terrorist, Chi-Town veteran. My swagger go dumb, but I'm highly intelligent. Hey, yo, what's the word? What's the word? This your boy Big Keys, Keys Against the World. Listen, rest in peace to Reggie Carroll. The funeral was just the other day. Tomorrow, whenever you watching this, the funeral was literally the day before this day. Crazy work for real, for real. However, I'm doing this live as an emergency live. I want to get all the information and evidence that we have so far out here. I want to just blitz the people with information so far after the new footage of Trinell Williams has came out, which is devastating for real, because it paints him to be someone who was living in a house with an untamed man based off the footage that we see. Is it edited? We don't know. Is it the whole footage? We don't know. But we're going off what we see. However, I would like to do a timeline right quick of how it all started and where we at with it at this point and what I need. I need two things, actually. I'm gonna end it with my ending statements, but this is the rest. You know, we resting the case right now. The defense and the prosecution, they both got evidence that we all seen so far. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. It started like this on the Heaven on Earth tour.
Corey B,
Get it on the flow.
Lil Mo,
40 acres in the
Big
music,
Mo,
bigger than the
Monique,
music.
Reggie Carroll.
The Isleys, man. Yeah, what a ball. She turned it out every night.
He turned it out every night.
No.
It went so smooth. This is Theo, you guys. He did an excellent job. He is really good at what he does. He handles business. I ain't had a check bounce yet. The thing ran nice
every night. And it was a pleasure working with you.
Oh man, I had a ball. The production, everybody here was amazing. Thank you so much.
Hopefully we can do it again.
Yes. Now, Jackie, this is the best cook in the world, y'all. Well, right after me. He's really good. Y'all don't want my cooking. Trust and believe. Oh, she made sure through this whole tour I ate, and I need to eat. So she made sure I didn't miss no meal. Oh, so good. So many great choices. And she's an absolute sweetheart. I'm going to miss her dearly. Oh, my God. So this is Ken. He helped me so much during the tour. He did pictures for me.
That ever did it right here.
Thank you. Thank you. Had a ball.
Thank you so much, Katt, for letting me be part of your Heaven on Earth tour. God bless you.
And that's how it started, y'all. The Heaven on Earth tour, whether you knew about it, whether you didn't know about it, this is the start of everything. Somewhere on that tour, between destinations, on a rest from the tour, a murder happened. What happened?
South Haven police have identified the victim in a shooting that happened earlier this week on Burton Lane. Police responded to that shooting. That was Wednesday evening. On scene there, they found 52-year-old Reginald Carroll, who had been shot multiple times. They say Carroll was taken to the hospital in Memphis, where he later died of his injuries. A suspect has not been identified, has been charged, and is currently in custody.
Now, that's the timeline of it was the Heaven on Earth tour. Then a body dropped in between the tour on the resting situation. That's when we found out who the world found out who Reggie, the knockout king of comedy, officially was. Some people knew of him, but the world come to find out who Reggie was. He was on tour with Katt Williams. He knew Monique, and he was on tour with Katt Williams and Monique. Y'all saw the lady post up everybody who was on the Heaven on Earth tour. So with that, after that happened, right after we found out who Reggie was, the world found out who Reggie was, Billy drops a message to the people.
Get TMZ for this one. Yeah, y'all might need to go start tagging the blogs. What we not gonna do is, we not gonna act like Katt, you didn't know who the fuck Reggie Carroll was. What we not gonna do is act like Rick Grant, you ain't know who Reggie Carroll was. What we not gonna do is sit up here, Monique, and act like and downplay who the fuck Reggie Carroll was. Katt Williams, you the truth teller. You the Lord of knowing so much truth. You the master of being able to tell everybody else's shit. Katt Williams, Tell me why Reggie Carroll died out your house. Tell us what happened to Reggie Carroll, Katt. Go tag the blogs, nigga. Don't sit here and be quiet now. Travell Williams got court on Wednesday. A 6'8", 225-pound nigga. Y'all know what size Reggie was? Reggie would hit more than 5 times. Why y'all left Reggie out there on the motherfucking curb by your crib, nigga? Riddle me that. Everybody want to talk about who's sucking dick and all this other bullshit. Tell us why my nigga did. Katt. Tell us why Reggie Carroll died at your house, nigga. You got so much to tell about everybody. You so far in the future of knowing every fucking thing. Why can't you just tell us what the fuck happened on your street, nigga? Don't try and change the quick deed and say that ain't your crib, nigga. Don't do that. They got the murderer. Anybody want to take a guess what the murderer's last name is? Oh, I'll do it for you. Here you go. Let me help you out. Let me help you niggas out real quick. There you go.
So after that, Billy went to the internet. He asked for TMZ help. When Billy asked for TMZ help, we thought he was capping. You know, he didn't have his usual perm on. We wasn't taking him serious at the time. Whole time, he was serious as a heart attack. However, Billy said 2 things that threw the people off. He said Travell Williams was Travell Williams. He had the name wrong. So a lot of people was calling that man Travell. I even went on my show and called that man Travell type shit. The name was all the way wrong, Billy. I don't know if you were sipping watermelon, but whatever you were sipping on, nigga name was Travell. Then you said Katt Williams was killed. Reggie was killed out Katt house. That's what you said at first. Tell the people how he was killed out your house, which led people to believe Reggie's body was somewhere on the street when they found the body. Then you switched it up toward the end. You got it right. You said, tell the people how he died at your house. So, you know, I'm just saying that's the timeline of what happened after we found out Reggie was dead. Now, from there, we find out who we still didn't know. Because, like I said, the man called the man the wrong name. He called him Travell. But the internet did their Googles, homework. We found out this young man right here, Travell Too Crazy, a.k.a. Too Tall Williams, was the suspect, right? Now, we have a suspect/victim. We're going to get to that part. However, in the beginning, he was the suspect. We didn't know no nature of the killing. We knew Reggie was shot multiple times. We didn't know what gun. We didn't know how it was done. We didn't know if Spider-Man assisted. We didn't know what the hell was going on. We just knew this nigga was the prime suspect, and the world hated his guts. Niggas was at his ass, right? So after Billy initially asked for the help of TMZ and the blogs, he then goes on a rant and says this.
Some unfunny women off your goddamn morning show. Please. Please keep them unsavvy, unwilling to learn, uneducated ass women away from me. Please. Nigga. Stop letting people play in your face. That's rule number 1. Stop letting niggas play in your motherfucking face. Get TMZ in this motherfucker. Let's go, nigga. It's checkmate on these bitch ass niggas today. It's checkmate on these bitch ass niggas today. He's calling now. Nigga, it's up. Niggas want to stay on vacation in the Bahamas? Stay out there, nigga. You know what time it is. I ain't tripping, nigga. I ain't tripping at all. What real nigga gonna ride for you when you turn on the most loyal nigga in your motherfucking camp? Red ain't finna bang no iron to kill nobody behind you. I love you, Red. You my Kappa brother. We nukes. You know me. I told you it ain't about you. But while we talking about it, nigga, Reggie kept you safe. He made sure you made it back to your motherfucking kids and your family, nigga. And you gonna try and op it up with some girls from the DMV over the facts, nigga? Knock it the fuck off, bruh. Knock it the fuck off, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
You been better than Katt. Red, you want me to hear you? You wanna hear me say it? You been better than Katt. He been struggling to find somebody to hold on to. Cause he can't go home, nigga. He can't go home, nigga. You can go on, Red. You been your own man. He been riding your coattail the whole time. Whole time, nigga, you thought you was Robin? Nah, nigga, you was Batman. Because he needed that reassurance from you, Red Grant. He needed to know that he had somebody on his team that was solid. Because he's a bitch-ass nigga. Red, I love you, nigga. And if you want to shoot the fade with me as your brother, I've told you, it ain't about violence with me and you, nigga. It ain't about violence with me and you, nigga. But if you want to run the fade so you can feel better, that's cool. But I got the anger of a nigga that really know that the other side been playing in niggas' face for far too long. Y'all niggas want to ride with this nigga Zoo? I love you. Red, I love you. What side you want to be on, nigga? You want to ride with your dog Katt till the motherfucking wheels fall off? Ride it. You want to ride with Trey Nail till the wheels fall off? Ride it. But stay over there. Stay over there. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, bro.
Now, this one, we thought he was going to cry. Everybody thought he had sweated the S-curl out. However, what happened was he dropped something. I'm giving y'all, for those of y'all who coming into the building, I'm giving y'all the evidence on the defense side and the prosecution side. This is the resting case. We resting the case, y'all, before the closing arguments. I feel like we getting real close to the truth. Katt Williams is still silent. However, but due to the fact that the new footage came out of Trenell Williams, which we're going to get to that, it proves a lot, right? But I'm showing y'all something right here. Okay, when Billy did this, he also dropped the fact that the LLC in the house was rented by Katt Williams. But if you look at this lease, it also says Trenell Williams is he's one of the occupants of the house. The lease is to Honest LLC, DBA William Lee, and it says Trenell Williams as well, type shit. You know, let me move the comments right here for if y'all want to screenshot that. It say Kevin Long, it say Trenell Williams. Remember that, y'all. Remember that. Because this is a part of the defense case, y'all. Remember that. Trenell Williams was supposed to be in that house. He was supposed to be in that house. Now, Billy did a whole lot of hooping and hollering. He went against Red Grant a lot, and he went against Katt Williams a lot for his boy, Reggie, at the time, right? So I'm just giving y'all the timeline of events. So after that happened, somewhere in between that, the DA comes on and says Reggie and Trenell were roommates.
And we start with breaking news. New information about a shooting that killed a comedian last week in North Mississippi. The district attorney there said today that the suspect, Trenell Williams, and victim, Reggie Carroll, were roommates.
Fox 13 Sierra Jordan joins us live from South Haven tonight. Sierra, you've gotten more details from investigators, in fact, within the past few hours.
That's right, Darcy. DeSoto County District Attorney Matthew Barton says Williams and Carroll both lived in that home where Carroll was shot and killed 1 week ago. He says comedian Katt Williams was not involved with that shooting. Now, we know Carroll was touring with Katt Williams, and sources tell us Trenell Williams was working security on that tour. But Barton confirms Carroll does not own the home on Burton Lane. It's actually a rental property. But Fox 13 found a notice to vacate that included Onyx Owl LLC, and that is Katt Williams' clothing line. The DA says this will be a lengthy and thorough investigation, and he urges the public to be patient.
I do want to dispel a few, rumors that may be going around. This was an incident between two roommates that knew each other. Mm-hmm. One of them is from California, one of them is from Maryland. This is not an indication that there's a problem in that community or neighborhood. This is not indicative of a violent crime issue in our city. It's just an isolated event that's limited to those two people involved.
Now, Williams was supposed to have his first court appearance today, but Barton says the defense asked to hold off for another week. He will stay in jail with no bail. Now, coming up at 6, more from the DeSoto County District Attorney about this investigation.
Now, y'all, that was heavy because the DA still sketchy. That nigga look like DJ from Roseanne. However, grown up, right? The DA still sketchy as hell. But he said that they were roommates. So everybody was like, what? Then on that day, we found out that Trinell Williams, that's when he became too crazy. Not too tall. He became too crazy because he hit a nigga 5 times with a 12-gauge shotgun. His own roommate. Now, a lot of people was wondering if one man was dead on the scene and one man was alive, how did he not get bond? We're going to get to that. Just remember that, y'all. Trinell did not get a bond at first at all. The police wasn't rocking with the man. But I'm going to tell y'all why type shit. But I'm just giving y'all the timeline of the situations. Now, remember, the big mouth-ass woman that Billy was talking about, this is where they cue in. Somewhere between this and like a week later, we meet the big mouth-ass woman. Who was they? To discredit the fact that Red was at the Bahamas.
Because
why not?
Story. This man,
more news.
He's back. You see, before this happened, before Reggie passed, but y'all didn't see Billy like that. Nobody was checking for Billy. Soon as this came out, Billy just all over now. Now he feel like he the man. But you're fighting for justice for somebody who already has the justice. You're fighting for justice for somebody who already has the justice.
Appreciate y'all for real. One day, y'all, if y'all want to come back on the show, if Ariel, Nakia, y'all got something y'all want to talk about.
Hell no. We going on tour. I'm trying to get on tour, man.
Yeah, what tour? Nobody knows. I'm trying to be professional tonight, y'all. I'm trying to keep the jokes to a minimum, but she said she was trying to get on tour. What tour? Till this day, nobody knows. However, these were the uneducated. This was the uneducated woman, because shout out to Nakia. This was the uneducated, big mouth ass woman that Billy was talking about initially that was playing defense for Katt and Red Grant. Remember that, y'all. We doing the timeline of evidence out of nowhere. We never heard of Shorty. For real. Never heard of Shorty. She comes into the chat out of nowhere playing defense. Now we getting somewhere. When the case started heating up, things started coming out, the roommate situation, the Honest Al LLC situation. All of a sudden, it was new members to the party on the chessboard. All of a sudden, the knight started moving. The bishop didn't move. Who the fuck moved that bishop? All of a sudden, now the chess pieces started moving type shit. Once the case gets closer and closer. Remember that too. However, the next thing that happened was Katt Williams' brother came on the show.
So I'm just reflecting on hearing that from somebody, right? So if somebody come to me and say, hey, bro, don't mess with Brody, he a pit bull. Me being me, 9 times out of 10, I got to find out, because how I'm going to take that is that's a nigga who he bout what he say. He stand on his shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's on his. So when I hear somebody say, hey, Brody, a pit bull, I don't take that in a negative. I take that as, that's a solid nigga.
So the brother came on the show. Shout out to the brother. Shout out to Steven Williams. Shout out to you, broski. For real. Shout out to you. He held it down. He told his truth. He came on the show after them big mouth ass women came on the show. Because behind the scenes, what y'all didn't know, and what the brother was saying was, he was getting, his family was getting all sorts of threats, because there's some serious shit going on. For real. So the brother came up to really put that out there. Hey, man, my family is getting in some shit over my brother's silence. Cool, right? After that, the brother links up with Billy, and they do a live. Now, this is going to be a little lengthy, so shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the hype button. Hype this up. We're doing the timeline, and we present the evidence. Now, this guy talking about I'm wrong. We not even done. This the resting case. You shut the fuck up. This the resting arguments. Now, I'm keeping it professional. I ain't told a joke for real yet. I'm keeping it serious. However, we doing the resting We rest in the case. This is all the evidence presented so far before the closing arguments. If you know anything else, you feel free to hit the link and come up here and talk. That's why the link is in the box, nigga. Other than that, you shut the fuck up, type shit. Let a nigga rock. Continue though. Now after the brother comes on my show and says, "Hey, I'm his brother, man." He links up with Billy, and some things were said on the show. Let's go.
Yeah, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in.
Come on in.
Yep. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Yeah. Hey guys. Today is the day. Today's that day that I knew would eventually come. I have sat here. First, I want to say to the Carroll family, Reggie Carroll, I've seen that the comedy community is shook up, and people are still looking for answers on how to handle this.
Facts.
For multiple times that when you go looking for the truth, be careful, because if you seek, ye shall find. In the scripture it says, knock and the door shall be open to you. Ask and you shall receive. I feel it is fitting today that on a day of our perceived Sabbath, that we get some sort.
Hold on. Hey, Mark Price. Now, I know who you is now. I just thought about your name. You got some information on this, but you came off wrong. Nigga, this the resting argument. So I respect what you doing on your side. But shut the fuck up, type shit. I said what I said, nigga. Type shit. It's my opinion, not yours. Do what you do. This if he keep talking, let him know what's up. Continue.
Of support. Some sort of answers to the many questions that are plaguing us right now. I will say this, and I'll say this calmly and plainly. I cannot be bribed.
Okay.
I will not be extorted. I have been threatened with my life and those of my family. Ridiculed by some. But today, I stand here plainly. I was recently threatened that I will come under suit by Mr. Williams' attorneys and threatening me to take down and cease talking.
Now, Billy, I'm not gonna lie. This is the resting. We doing the resting case. We resting. We getting the. You took down some shit though. You didn't keep a lot of shit up. That's tampering with evidence. We using all the evidence for the case. The case has started. It's progressing. It's almost over with. You took some shit down though. To be honest with you, for real, for real. So that's tampering with evidence. You know, we gonna have to holler at you about that. Because why did you take it down? You just said they called you to take some shit down. Now, in that first live that you did say the wrong suspect name. You called him Travail. You said some shit in there. I can't find that one on your page. Continue though.
But sometimes you just have to stand in a position of right. I know that coming about and doing my research in this was initially only a divine way of intermission, man, and I'm not afraid, G, because the truth shall set you free. Well, besides there being an alarming cover-up on what's going on into the death of Reggie Carroll, in which case the powers that be and local law enforcement And I'm hopeful that this doesn't extend into the district attorney's office. We asking that justice be served. But there's things that just don't line up. And in my research, I've come to know that there's been a string of abuse that has been going on. And it ponders the question of, if you send legal people to try and silence me, but yet you still can't acknowledge the death of a person who was so close and dear to you. But then when I learn that you've been abusing not just women, but your own children. Your own children, homie. Your own brother. Yeah, Katt Williams. You did stuff to your own brother? You've been having this problem? You've been doing this?
Yeah.
You neglected your parents? See, this goes on beyond Reggie Carroll. If a man won't take care of his own family, the people, his flesh and blood,
then what?
An ailing father.
Okay.
That needs your support. I can't imagine if you would do your own family that way.
Family?
What?
You said family.
So be it. There's no more time for me to sit here and have to do these things.
Bring them on up.
Somebody who's been here since the beginning.
Bring them on up.
Bankroll, when you come on, he'll be here. And it's wild to think this would be how this would come. To see that this is playing out this way is just like, it's sad. And the reason some people have asked me, why are you taking this position and stance? It's sad because the comedy community is not a space for recklessness. It's not. It deserves our respect. It's an art form, a fine art form. And
now, as he waits for Bankroll to come on, Billy's message is getting a little disturbed because he said the comedy community. Now, if Reggie got shot by another comedian, that's different. He got shot by a bodyguard for a comedian, so it don't really have nothing to do with a comedian person. Like, it's not comedian on comedian violence. So I don't think the comedy world would really be like too much affected by this type shit. That's why the police officer, the sketchy ass DA, called it an isolated incident, because that means it's really just it was some shit between two roommates. So I don't agree when Billy says that part, that the comedy community type shit, because it wasn't between two comedians. However, I'm gonna let him play. I don't agree on that part.
like, I can't see it. Like, this has to stop, bro. Like, we gotta make some different set of circumstances and situations. Like, we can't do this no more. This isn't the streets. It's not. This is not the streets. And if I've mishandled comedy at any point in time to make you think that this is just an illusion that this is the streets, it is not. We are diligent, decorated performers. Bankroll after Bankroll, Williams, brother, thank you.
Now hit the hype button. For those of y'all coming in, I'm just giving y'all a little context. You might have to rewind it. I'm giving y'all the evidence that's presented so far, based off the real factual evidence, no opinion and none of this. This is the real evidence timeline of everything that's going on with Katt Williams versus Billy, and the death of Reggie type shit. Is really just this stemmed from Billy outing Katt Williams on the death of Reggie. Then we come to find out Billy been beefing with Katt Williams. So now people taking it as he on some crazed fan shit or it's a vendetta against Katt Williams. He's not really coming out for Reggie. He really coming out to go against the same man he been beefing with. That's what people trying to say. But then we also have people saying that Katt Williams is a maniac. Katt Williams is someone who alleged to have kidnapped people, did things to people in the past. His brother gonna come on and say, "Hey man, the man abused me. I don't know what a he said a bruise. He used it vaguely. I don't know if Katt Williams touched his jitlets, his sixlets or whatever. But he said he was abused by Katt Williams, the brother. Shout out to Bankroll, Stephen Williams. Come on, I'm giving y'all the timeline. Rewind it. I'm not gonna keep y'all here long. I got two more clips I want to show y'all as far as the evidence for the prosecution and defense, and I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. We waiting on the closing arguments. I feel like it's coming, type shit. Come on.
For coming on today.
What's happening?
Man, I know these conversations that we've had, man, it's just like culminating to this point. But brother, I understand that, your sentiment of care and concern about to Reggie Carroll's family. And we share that sentiment. I'm glad to know that you care enough to speak up. But brother, you've been dealing with this for longer than anybody. The cycle of abuse started with you. And you've protected this person and supported this man. And I don't see an end to it until people start standing up and waking up. And brother, I'm standing right beside you in this fight to end this.
I'm really just, it's weird when you're the brother of somebody famous, people automatically will look at you like you got an ulterior motive, right? So I've sat back and I've seen a lot of things for a very long time. And it's hard to fight against the court of public opinion. You know what I'm saying? Especially when people are have a cult following. You know what I'm saying? So nobody wants to ever speak up against anybody who is loved, and neither do I. But when it comes to a situation with people losing their lives, and then there's such mystery around it, it leads people to question character. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I bear the same last name of the person that they're looking to judge the character of, right? Like I got a whole family. So what initiated me even speaking is because my brother left it to the court of public opinion, first of all, whether or not the individual involved was related to him, which directly puts my family in jeopardy and in danger, right?
Facts.
For things that they don't have any knowledge of, they don't have any control of. And then there's other things that kick into play, right? So I'll ask that question to others. If you're in a position where you know someone and they do things that are against the norm, right? And there's a long history of these things, right? At what point do you say something? At what point?
Facts. Now that's Katt Williams' brother speaking. Now, like I said, when he came on my show, he was more so saying basically, "Hey man, this nigga putting us in danger," type shit. He wild and he has a history of manipulating people. He doubled down with Billy. He didn't stutter. He didn't have to come up with some new scenario shit. He basically said the same thing, except I don't remember that abuse part. You know what I'm saying? I would have remembered that. He said he was abusing him. I don't think Katt. He don't look like he'll let Katt get the best of him like that. Maybe Katt tried to abuse him, but like I said, I don't know particularly what type of abuse he was talking about. Maybe Katt juggled his M&Ms. I don't know. I don't think so though. So Billy was saying the abuse shit. Even when he was talking, I don't remember him saying no abuse shit right here. Continue.
Point do you for the sake of your own family, your own family's legacy? At what point do you?
That's his blood brother. That is his blood brother. I believe he. I think he'll whoop. I think he'll whoop Katt. I don't. I don't know about abuse as far as that. Maybe like financial abuse. I think he'll beat Katt though. Continue.
Separate yourself.
Brother, I know this hard, man, and man, I'm rocking with you because I can't sit idly by. I once I started reading the depositions and once I started seeing the files of what was happening to those children, and once I started understanding the person that we were actually dealing with, it became something that was it altered my mindset. It altered it. These women that have been on this tour, that have been tormented, abused, his own children, tormented, abused. Even the cover up of your nephew's death.
Yeah. When he came on my show, I don't remember him saying nothing about the death of his nephew. Shout out to Bankroll, aka Stephen Williams. I don't remember you saying nothing about the death of your nephew. However, rest in peace to your nephew. But Billy was alluding. Katt and did some shit to your nephew. That's crazy work, y'all. Continue.
Like
Yeah, I mean, it's messed
that
up. It's messed up, right? Because it's like this. You are thrown into the mix of shit by proxy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're left with these moral judgments because you know what you know, but you also see what the world loves and accepts, right? So as an individual person, a person who doesn't benefit by what this person does, don't benefit monetarily, don't benefit fraternally, right? You don't benefit in any family fashion, right? And then you're put in a situation where not only does that person talk bad about his own family, right? But then he puts himself over and over again in a position to where, based upon his own, the things that he's doing, which are showing his own moral character, as an outsider of that, when you start feeling the effect of it, it's a problem.
Once again, the brother is saying, I don't know. The brother ain't said shit about him getting abused yet. Abused yet type shit. So I don't know what Billy was alluding to on that one. However, the brother is saying, once again, Katt shit is getting them in some shit. His parents are elderly. They're a little sickly. By the grace of God, if it's whenever it's their time to go, it's time to go. He don't want it to go. He don't want their time to go to be now off the brother, off Katt Williams bullshit. So shout out to the brother. He really came on here to say, hey, Katt, chill out, man. And Katt somewhere else, Katt got a little more money. So he really can't catch up with Katt. Cause I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have to come to the internet if he wanted to holler at Katt, man, if he could, type shit. So shout out to the brother once again. Continue though.
It's especially a problem when you get people willing to disperse the name of somebody who's dead and gone, which is what's tripping me out. Because for there to be no answers, for somebody not to have spoken on somebody in their possession. Basically, in their possession, they're dependent on you in so many ways. And for you not to say anything makes it a character judgment. I'm the greatest judgment of his character
Now
because
for
he's
the
part of
record,
me. That's my brother, right?
how much
So,
older is Katt than you?
Cat is 8 years older than me.
Same mama, same daddy, same upbringing.
Yeah. Which is all cap on his end as well.
And
Well, I never heard Cat Williams lie. However, y'all, that is Cat Williams' brother. For those of y'all coming into the building, hit the hype button. I'm giving y'all the timeline of events that's leading to the ending closing arguments that's going to happen. It's on its way, y'all. Reggie's death will no longer be a mystery. Cat Williams' silence will be broken September 19th on that tour. I really feel like Cat Williams is going to break his silence. So September 19th, the tour starts back. Ain't no way in the world Cat Williams not about to talk about this shit, especially with him being a so-called truth teller and all that shit. He has to talk about it type shit. So the closing arguments is soon. I think Cat is going to speak before the tour sometime. However, I want to show y'all this. We're gonna break down the brother and Billy's conversation. I'm just giving y'all a timeline of everything and all the evidence, all the factual evidence. No jokes in between. No me putting my own lit opinion on it. I'm giving y'all straight facts in the timeline. Rewind it back. Now, after Billy and Steven, aka Bankroll, Cat Williams' brother, after they do a show together, all of a sudden, the Reggie tapes dropped. The first tape was this one.
Witnesses outside right now. I'm with me, yo, and it's witnesses outside. Don't let shit like that go. I told you don't know who the fuck I am. I told you don't know who the fuck I am. Hey, yo, this bitch is going, snitching, and they gonna try to pump fake or walk past me with your gun in your dick. Got both guns in my hand. Stay the fuck outside, bitch. He's a bitch, boy. Right here, I just called Katt. There's witnesses right here, bro. There's witnesses outside. Playing game, Joe. If you don't know who I am, you playing game. Witnesses outside. It's right here outside. I don't give a fuck.
A man tell you his witnesses outside. A man tell you to calm down. I call the real owner of the rental, right? You continue to go on. Now, this was for Mark Price. I hope, Mark Price, are you here? Hit the link if you want to. This evidence was presented after Billy and Cat Williams' brother did a show together. So you know what that meant, right? Billy did a show with Cat Williams' brother. So by Billy being the opposition of Cat Williams, once he got close enough to talk to his brother, they turned the heat on. It was 150. Cat wasn't saying shit. The heat was on 150 degrees on the oven. Once they saw Billy and Cat Williams' brother do a show, fuck me, to take me out of the equation, they turned the heat up. So while you up in there talking, Mark, because I know who you is, for real, you also friends with Billy on Instagram. I'm not going to do it to you today. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to break down this timeline, but I could do it to you type shit. I'm awake, though. However, thank your boy Billy for he cranked the heat up. This is where the footage comes up. Now, what Billy was supposed to do was drop his rebuttal. He's supposed to drop some footage off to somebody. Here, I got some footage of Trinell wilding. Somebody out here dropping footage of y'all boy Reggie tweaking, wilding. Is he off drugs? I don't know. But a nigga tell you his witnesses outside, and I done called the owner, the real landlord of the building, technically, Cat Williams. Calm your ass down. A nigga keep going, and he has this to say.
Got both guns in my hand.
He don't give a fuck. Now, shout out to what's his Miss Anthropope in the chat right now. Right, you said who owned the footage and dropped that footage. Who knows? Billy going against somebody with resources. Tupac said they told him if he had to go to war, he needed money. He said he got his money up, now he ready to go to war. When Tupac got shot by Biggie and them the first time, he was okay. He was okay. But the clapback after he got his money up was incredible. Was incredible. Amazing type shit. You going against people with resources. You can't afford to play. Somebody has enough resources and money to drop these videos. This is one of many, from what I'm hearing. This not just one or two. We're gonna play the new footage. I'm just showing y'all something, right? Now for Mark Prince up in the chat, right? If you mad at me, if you got something to say about me, what do you have to say? Because Corey Holcomb plays a part in this timeline, y'all. He's the one in the midst of everything that was going on before Trenell Williams got the bond. Corey Holcomb dropped the haymaker. He said Reggie was a pit bull. That's the haymaker. He was a pit bull. It's a man. No bond. We don't know nothing about this man. Trenell has not made a statement yet. He's in jail with no bond. Out of nowhere, Katt Williams is quiet, y'all. Remember that. Katt Williams, we only saying facts here. Katt Williams has not said nothing. If you compare Billy to Katt, it's a gap. With Billy credibility is not on Katt level. No disrespect to Billy. But so Billy poking at a giant, but he doing some poking. The giant feel him getting poked on. Katt Williams is silent. Monique came out and said some bullshit, crocodile tears. Nothing real heavy to play any position on Reggie character or who Reggie was for real. She didn't even. It was like, okay, it is what it is. Corey Holcomb, however, if you go down the totem pole, it'll be Billy all the way down here, Corey all the way up there, and then Katt about a couple. Like he up there, he way far from Corey, but still they closer than what Billy is. So when Corey uses his platform to say Reggie was a pit bull, that was the haymaker that got Trenell Williams the motherfucking bond. Because I'm just not seeing some of this footage. Even the new footage, it was sent to me today. Type shit. As I was told, I was the only person with the footage so far. But I know Katt Williams got resources. I know the bodyguard has been silent. I know Corey Holcomb saw this footage before I saw the footage. And then he painted a narrative. So Mark Prince and the other people up in the chat that's going against what I'm saying, how y'all not going against what Corey said? He painted the picture that makes this that illustrates your boy to be violent. The man tried to calm him down. He said it's witnesses outside. This nigga still was yapping. Y'all talking about I was yapping. What that was? It's witnesses outside, nigga. Anything that you say can and will be held against you. What you say? What this nigga say?
Witnesses outside right now.
What?
Witnesses outside. Don't let shit like that go. I told you don't know who the fuck I am. I told you don't know who the fuck I am. Hey, yo, this bitch is calling, snitching, and they gonna try to pump fake or walk past me with your gun in your dick. Got both lines in my hand. Stay the fuck outside, bitch. Piece of bitch, boy. I just called Katt. There's witnesses right here, bro. There's witnesses outside. Playing games, yo. If you don't know who I am, you're playing game. Witnesses outside. There's white people outside. I don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. So that's how you feel? It's witnesses.
Let me get you right. All right, hold on, y'all. We got a call on the show. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear this, but go ahead.
First of all, my name is Mark Prince, not Price.
Okay.
Second of all, Reggie Carroll was one of my best friends. I've known Reggie over 35 years, from D.C. to Baltimore.
Okay.
I know Reggie. So the only thing that you were getting, you're getting wrong here with the word pit bull. Reggie was not a shit starter. But because a real man, they got power, that know what they can do with themselves, we don't start nothing. We don't. Because we don't want to go to jail. We know self-defense is how we get out of jail. So Reggie never started nothing. You can ask every comedian in LA why they call him the knockout king. But did Reggie start it? No, he never starts it. But he will finish it. So when Corey was calling him a pit bull, that's what he was talking about. When Bankroll was saying he respects somebody like that, that's because everybody in the hood will respect somebody who can handle their business, but they don't go starting stuff. Now, the people who don't really know how to handle their business, they start stuff all the time. All the time. Because they don't know no better. And then they end up getting messed up. The second thing I wanted to say is, come on, Keys. It's 2 videos that Drink Champ put up, Keys. 2. At the same time. And that other video shows Sorrells taunting Reggie. And if you listen to what Reggie's saying in the video, he said, you walk past me with your gun and your dick. Now I got both of ours. Come on, Keys. What does that mean, bro? That means you gun and dick playing Reggie. Come on, Keys. I don't know how you get down, bro. But real dudes don't get down like that. Now I got both ours. That means Reggie disarmed him, bro.
He said, so when you said, okay, hold on.
You video that you got that you keep playing. You never quoted with
but that even make it worse. Oh, okay. I'm not saying Reggie start. I never said, hold on. I never said Reggie started shit though. Hold on. Let's stop. I never said, hold on. I want to get some shit clear. I never said Reggie started shit. I never said the word pit bull. I'm just going off what Corey Holcomb said as far as the pit bull. Now, pit bull can be a definition by however you take that definition, that's how you take that definition, right? Where I'm from, if a nigga say you a pit bull, that means once you get going, you locked on, you own your target, it's over with. Can a motherfucker get you off of them? Can't nothing stop a pit bull once it.
What real dude in the hood do you know you could get that dude off of somebody else? What real dude, real ones that you know you can make him stop?
If I'm whipping some ass and my father or my mother or somebody that I feel is respectable tell me to stop, I'ma stop.
Okay, your mother or your father or somebody respectable, but that's not what we're talking about here. You comparing lemons to oranges, bro.
No, I'm not. Cause so that means Reggie didn't respect. I'm not. But listen, I'm not here to. I'm not here to.
Reggie didn't respect what?
The people around him.
No, that's not it.
If you can't come, Corey Holcomb said he tried to stop him.
If I ask no, there was never a situation that Corey Holcomb had to stop Reggie and pull Reggie off somebody.
That's what he said. That's what he said. How much you want to bet? That he went on his platform and said that. He said he had to pull him to the side. He said he had to pull him to the side. That's pulling me.
Just like he pulled me to the side when I busted up a dude in front of the Improv. And Corey will tell you, I told Mark to stop, and Mark stopped. You can go on Corey's show, go through his log, and they talking about me. I broke a dude's arm, I dislocated his shoulders, and I made him bleed out the eyeballs. And Corey told me to stop, and I stopped. We listened to Corey. Reggie listened to Corey. Yes, those of us we respect, we listen to them. And I asked Corey if I started that fight. Corey will tell you, Mark didn't start it, but he finished it. You see, we real ones. We don't start nothing, Keys. I know you're trying to find the truth, Keys. But what you're doing here is you slandering Reggie, and it's not Reggie, Keys. Show that to the video, Keys. Rewind the video. Send me your email. I'll show you how I broke the video down, Keith. Old boy opens the door after he already left the house. And he taunts Reggie on that other camera. Then he goes back behind the garage. He bends down and you can hear him laughing, Keith. The dude is setting Reggie up. He's riling him up. Yes, his name on that lease. And if I rile you up after you done took my gun from me, you gonna give me a justification. He's taunting Reggie. Now, the man with the tour, I'm not gonna say his name, but the man with the tour had a bodyguard that's LAPD. That's also one of my friends. I ran that video past him, and he said, why is he taunting Reggie? Keith, I've been watching this particular segment for the past 2-3 days since that video came out, and you refuse to show the other video, Keith.
I don't got the other video. Why would I not show?
Videos on Drink Champs. It's 2 videos on Drink Champs, Keith. It's the one where tall dude got the camera in his hand. And then from that point of view, you can see the tall dude set up a tripod, Keith. If you're running for your life, when do you have time to set up a tripod and hit record on the camera, Keith? He's setting him up. Keith, Reggie, in the other video you showed today, did not threaten dude. Dude said, if you're talking about killers and stuff like that, and killers on the world, well, then just keep it like that right there. He sneak recorded Reggie. But listen to what Reggie said. He said, I'm working, dude. Leave me alone and shut the fuck up. Now, kids, I don't know how much of an entertainer you are. But the tall dude is the hired help, Keith.
Yes.
We as comedians need time to think and to write and to do our thing. And you the hired help. Shut the fuck up. Not you, Keith. The hired help. You're not here to talk to me while I'm working. And Reggie, I heard Reggie in that video. I haven't seen that video that you put up there today, but I heard Reggie. He said, I'm working. Now shut the fuck up. That is a man doing his science. That's a man. I called Reggie when the DC Baltimore fight. I called Reggie to rub it in his face because I'm DC, he's Baltimore. So that's our thing. Reggie was getting ready to go on stage on the tour. He said, Mark, I don't want to hear about it right now, man. I'm getting in my head. I don't even want motherfuckers to talk about it, Mark. I'll call you later. That didn't mean that Reggie was treating me like a bitch. He was getting in his zone. You're painting this man out to be something that he's not. And I'm begging and I'm pleading with you, brother. I'm pleading with you. Your narrator said you a good guy. MREC TV said you a good guy. Nagar said you a good guy. They talk all right about you. But what you're doing, bro, I swear what you're doing is not right. The truth will come out, bro. And he did not get shot 5 times. He got shot twice. And it's both below the neck, bro.
Hold on. I'm saying today what I'm doing. I hear what you're saying. I'm talking to people behind the scenes. Clearly, the title say this is the resting case before the closing arguments. I'm presenting all the evidence as it was presented to me. Now it's not over with, so I'm not done.
And I kept typing. It's another video since yesterday.
But I can't add that into right now though.
TV got the video. Nagar got the video. I don't see how you don't have it.
Because it wasn't sent to me. These two videos were sent to me personally. Them videos were sent to me.
The video with Reggie in the red shirt. Everybody sent both videos together. It's 2 videos.
I did not, man. And I will show you behind the scenes. They didn't show me the other scene.
If you haven't seen the other video, you will MREC call the guy after we get off the phone. They'll send it to you. And when you look at that video, you're going to say, damn, Mark and them was right. Who the fuck sets up a tripod? Why is old boy going back to the door and then slow it down when he go back to the garage, Keys? He make a 360-degree turn outside. And when you slow that down, Keys, it ain't a motherfucking soul outside, Keys. This dude is hyping it up. He pump faking, like Reggie said. He's fucking with Reggie so that he could get a justification.
So look, once I go,
nothing to do with it. I know for a fact that dude was out of the country, man.
Who was out of the country?
Him and Reggie was great friends.
Who was out of the country?
Won the tour, bro. The dude who owned the tour.
The dude who owned the tour. I ain't scared to say his name. He had just did a PGA golf tour in the country. He was on the PGA golf tour.
Yo, we got money. We're comedians. We can hit a golf ball and leave the country right after we hit that golf ball, bro. We don't just sit around, bro. We do stuff. That's why we love doing what we do. We get to live a life that we wasn't living in the hood. That we wasn't. I don't know how much of an entertainer you are or what your history is. But we travel, bro. We get up on the drop of a dime in a heartbeat and we gone, bro. That's why we can't keep a family. That's why we can't keep a wife. Bro, it's because we get up, we get a call this afternoon. Yo, man, could you come down to the Bahamas tomorrow? I got this amount of money for you. Yo, we catching that flight, B. Everybody don't stay where they are all the time. We don't. So just because you seen him hitting the golf ball on the PGA Tour, that don't mean he was in town. And I'm not here to negate Billy or Bankroll. I'm not here to do any of that, negate any of them. I am here to speak up for Reggie, and I'm not here to speak up for Reggie because that was one of my best friends either. Because if I knew Reggie was wrong, I wouldn't have made this phone call, bro. I'd have just shut up. I'd have just shut up, and I'd have had to eat that my guy was wrong. But he's not, bro. I swear he's not. And God forbid, bro. If somebody ran over your toe, I'm not gonna wish the bad. If somebody ran over and broke your toe, and then everybody was, and I knew the truth, and everybody was on the internet saying, yeah, now Keith put his foot out. He saw the man pulling out the parking lot, and I know the truth. I'm gonna stand up for you, bro. So that's what I'm doing. It's because I know the truth. Yes, Reggie was a pit bull, but when you started it with him. Now, if that 38-year-old knows what we all know, why are you messing with Reggie? Reggie is quiet. Reggie is very quiet, bro. He is to himself and he does his work. And just like he told old boy, I'm working. Shut the fuck up.
You can't disrespect. Listen. You can't. I don't want to, because this is I'm trying not to be biased in this segment today. But you can't tell nobody to shut the fuck up, man. How you gonna tell a man?
You told me to shut the fuck up. Keith, you just told me. Keith, you just told me.
I'm gonna tell you why. How could you? I'm saying, listen, what I'm saying. I didn't say, you didn't let me finish. How could you tell a man to shut the fuck up? How could you tell a man to shut the fuck up in his own house? Reggie's name was not on the lease.
It don't have to be on the lease. That's not how it goes, bro. That's a flop house for comedians and everybody else. It's just that Chanel's name was on there, bro. Y'all don't know how we live. We go on the road. Sometimes it's 4 or 5 of us in one house. It's 2 of us sometimes in one hotel room. His name don't have to be on the lease. That's what Katt put him.
This is what I'm.
His name don't have to be on that lease.
I'm not. Listen.
And the other dude is the higher help, bro.
This all I'm saying is.
It's as simple as that.
You saying you talking your shit. You saying some facts probably. I was being in between on this segment.
It's not probably. I don't lie to you. I'm not trying to get credit.
Okay. I'm just saying I'm not trying to place my judgment right now in this segment. On this episode of the Keys News Network for the news, I wanted to present facts. Now we can go back and forth all day.
But stop leaning it. Stop leaning it.
I did not lean it today on this segment. On this episode, I did not lean it. You can't say I purposely did not lean it today on this segment, on this episode. Purposely, bro. It say rest in case. I'm presenting the evidence. I'm just playing evidence. Now catch me tomorrow. After I watch your boy, you said go to Drink Champs. You got my number right now. You can send me the
go to Drink Champs or call the guys or call MREC and have them send it over to you. They got it.
Cool. I'm gonna check it out.
And then also MREC, and then also ask them about Mark. They're gonna tell you that dude is 100 solid, bro. He is 100 solid and he's truthful.
I believe you because I know you cool, bro. I already saw your shit before.
Go on my page. Go on my page on Instagram. Flick through my pictures.
I did.
You see who I am. You'll be like, okay, I see how he coming. He's a good dude, and he knows he in with everybody, and he done everything. He got movies, TV shows.
I checked you out already, bro. Before all this, I already knew of you. That's what I'm saying.
Did you know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm not calling you to just kick it because that's my dude. I'm calling you to beg to you, to plead with you. Bro, call them, get that other copy. Look at what Chanel is doing to dude. You wouldn't want that to happen to you. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. You wouldn't want that to happen to you like that. This dude sparked the flame, sparked the fire on you, and then tried to make it a justification and shoot you. The gun that you see Reggie pull out his waistband in that video in the red, that's Chanel's gun. That's the gun he just took from Chanel. The reason why he said stay the fuck out there is because he don't want to shoot Chanel. If he wanted to shoot Chanel, he'd have went out that door. If Reggie wanted to shoot Chanel, he'd have done it. He pulled that gun when Chanel reopened the door. And Chanel reopened that door just so he could see if that tripod was still recording. Reggie didn't know that tripod was recording.
Listen, I was just gonna play the clip.
He's Reggie up. He's setting him up, bro. I hope that you don't be with some woman in a hotel one day and she sneak records you. Then you're gonna know how that feels. You can't sneak record somebody.
That's fact.
Not real manhood. That's not real manhood. We do not get down like that. Us men, that's against the rules, bro. So you can see who the soft seer sucker is.
Listen, I was just gonna play the clip. I got one more clip to play. I'm in the segment right now. I'm gonna check out the footage you talking about. I ain't got nothing to say. That's what I'm saying. I was in between for this episode. I ain't got nothing bad or good to say about the footage. I'm gonna let it play.
Please do. I've been watching you from the beginning of this whole ordeal, and this is finally the time where I just had enough. And I'm like, bro, I gotta talk to him, man. I really do have to talk to him because this ain't right. It's not right. Because I waited until I saw that other piece of footage myself before I made my judgment. Once I saw that footage of Chanel talking Reggie like that, bro, I was done.
Listen,
I was done.
As you should be, especially if you knew Reggie. I'm saying I got a job to do. Let me do my job, then you judge at the end. You judge at the end. I'm not doing though.
I know you do, but everybody's not going to watch every episode. That's what I'm saying. They might just watch one episode where it's skewed a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I get you.
Just please talk to MREC. Right. That's how this goes. They're going to take snippets of this and snippets of that and this, that, and the other. And don't talk about Corey bad like that, man. Corey a good dude, man. Corey is a good dude, and he was talking good about Reggie. He wasn't talking like Reggie was reckless. You know, it's a whole lot of us that you can't pull off of somebody, especially if you didn't start it. Right? I know Corey ain't going to talk to you, but you can, like I said, dig in some episodes or I'll send you the episode where they talking about me. And when Corey said, Mark, no, he say out of his mouth on his show, when I told Mark to stop, he stopped. Because real ones listen to real ones. Because I also already done my damage. The old boy started it. Me, Reggie, all of us, because we don't want to get sued, we don't want to go to jail. We done came too far away from D.C., Baltimore, the hood, Chicago, to get caught up again. That's why Reggie didn't go out that door with that gun, bro. because he didn't want to shoot Trinell or nothing. He just disarmed Trinell, and he was tired. Trinell got a gun in his hand, and it's wherever in front of Reggie.
Well, listen,
yes, it may be in the least, but you know you to hire help. You've been on tour with these folks. When we go into our zone, you know you're supposed to leave us alone. It wasn't like he just became the bodyguard. He knew this. He wouldn't burn Katt Williams.
Because Katt Williams write the checks.
Right, but it doesn't matter who writes the check. So if you was on tour with me and my security guard, and I'm paying the security guard, and that security guard bugging you, bro, I'm gonna put him in his place. If I see that, I'm gonna put him in. Leave keys alone. Because you're here to entertain, bro. You got to get your mind right so that you can be accurate and you can hit your shit.
Well, that's
even when you're writing, we're thinking, we're exploring.
That's the next clip.
Hear this, dude?
Yeah, that's the next clip. I'm gonna play the new clip. I'm gonna play that. Then I'm gonna end it, but I'm gonna check out that other footage and I'm gonna make a video about it tomorrow, man.
Thank you, man.
I got you.
Thanks for answering. I'm out of here.
Now, for those of y'all that's in the chat, that was Mark. He was commenting in the comment section. He got a little fiery. I know of him. I couldn't believe he was in the comment section. But this is a heated topic, y'all. Today, though, I'm unbiased. I have no joke for nothing. As y'all can see, whoever watches this from beginning to end, y'all know I came in here. I'm just showing y'all the evidence in court. This is called resting the case. We're showing the evidence on both sides. The case is not over until the closing arguments. Okay? We almost there, though, to the closing arguments. However, we were showing this footage of Reggie, which could get some people upset, right? With this one in the red shirt. I'm going to play one more clip, and then I'm going to end it off with what I need to finish this up. Right. Let me play the new footage. This is the new footage of Reggie and his roommate in the same crib, and it goes down. Shout out to because it's a timeline. So this is the first footage we saw. This new unreleased footage right here.
I would appreciate it if don't escalate things over burger wrappers, over small stuff. Don't tell me you a killer. Don't tell me nothing aggressive, because I don't got no return aggression. I got all positive stuff. So if we talking about a burger wrapper or a picture on the wall, keep it like that. Don't escalate stuff and all that. I'm all working. I'm shut the fuck up. Right. That was your response. I would appreciate it if don't escalate things over burger wrappers, over small stuff. Don't tell me you a killer. Don't tell me nothing aggressive, because I don't got no return aggression. I got all positive stuff. So if we talking about a burger wrapper or a picture on the wall, keep it like that. Don't escalate stuff and all that. I'm all working. I'm shut the fuck up. Right.
Crazy work. Now they roommates, y'all. I feel like these tapes, and for what I know, it's a bunch of tapes out there, right? I'm gonna leave y'all for the question, man. Was Reggie the aggressor in any of these? Excuse me. Was Reggie the aggressor, man? That's all I'm asking. You in a house with a man. I'm not even going to spend, I'm not saying nothing else. That's all I'm saying. Y'all see what's going on. They two roommates and both footages, one with the red on, they into it. This one, they into it. Y'all, I'm going to leave the judgment. Let me get to the comment section before I end this. What I need to finish this case off, which is coming to an end, y'all. September 19th, Katt Williams start the tour. Once Katt Williams opened his mouth, it's going to be a couple questions after that. But he has enough time to put it together now where it's going to be open-ended, man, type shit. Now, somebody asked, who paid the bond? The people that paid the bond was the CCL holders, right? The classroom, the teachers. Well, whoever do that, if you got a CCL, I have a concealed to carry license. At the end of the class, they say, hey, this is a number for if you ever get in trouble, call this number. And Trinell called that number. They bonded him out, man. Type shit. They bonded him out type shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to some more questions. Yeah, his funeral was today. Whenever you watching it, the funeral was today. So So one of Mark's best friends got murdered, and you don't think he should be aggressive. I didn't say that. I didn't say he shouldn't be that. I'm unbiased. On this episode of the Keys News Network, I'm just reporting facts, man. I said he was in the chat. He was doing a lot. He called up here. Do you have the right to be mad? Yes, I told him that over the phone, as he should. Come on, man. For real, for real. I would have just walked away and left the house. Gunplay never ends well. Yeah. Obvious he's being antagonized. Okay. Mark Loud Buddy is rooting for his friend, yelling, screaming, and had his panties in a bunch, trying to get you to slide with his friend. Crazy word. I'm surprised that the police will permit this footage to be released. In a court, all evidence is good evidence until they prove it's bad evidence. So this is evidence that supported Trinell's claim. I'm not saying no jokes. I'm being factual. This is evidence that proves Trinell's claim of self-defense. Trinell's name was on the LLC. I mean, on the lease. It was on the lease. Let me drop this down. Trinell's name was on the lease. Him and Reggie was not real roommates. So I just want to, make that clear. Telling someone to shut the fuck up means I'm done with it. Leave me alone. Facts. This dude is sitting here taunting Reggie. He might have been taunting Reggie. I'm not here for that. I'm just showing y'all the evidence that we have so far. Now, y'all determine right now, as of right now, as the case stands right now, Katt Williams versus Billy, the death of Reggie. Is Reggie the aggressor? Because this is what it's going to come down to, man. Either Billy's credibility goes down, whatever Katt say is Katt up there, so it don't matter. But it do matter if Katt get, you know what I'm saying? If he was in, I don't want to put no. I'm trying to keep it just unbiased right now, type of shit. But it does matter. However, this your boy Big Keys against the world. We gonna end it there. But before we end it, it's two things that's going to make this case do a whole spin around. Trinell Williams' statement. That's one. Trinell Williams' statement. What I would like is for Trinell Williams, whoever knows Trinell Williams, tell him to call me. We need to get him on the show. His statements are going to make that's going to turn some shit around. So I would like to talk to Trinell Williams to figure out what really happened that night. Also, if somebody else, I'm going to end it with this. I need to find this comedian. I don't know if this guy is a comedian. I don't know who he is. I know he was talking to Billy on the live. So I need this from the people. Hit the hype button. I need that from the people. Hit the hype button. And I need y'all to tell me, who is this man that Billy was talking to right here? But because before, let me drop this nigga Too Tall, a.k.a. Too Crazy. Right? Who is this man Billy was talking to right here, y'all? Because there's two things that's going to turn this case the fuck around. Trinell Williams' statement. And if y'all can find who this comedian or guy is, that's going to turn it around too. Because before anybody said anything bad about Reggie's character, he was the first one that kept it real. We need this man right here. Let me type this in and bring it up. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. Let me see. Woo. Leave it in the comment section.
A wise man once said,
That's Red. Now, we know that's Reggie, but who is dude? This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. I'm gone. When y'all find out who Billy talking to right here, let me know. Because he wasn't scared to hold the truth. We up out of here.
A wise man once said, sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
His personality, and Reggie mouth was like he was like,
Hey, he did it with
Out King of Comedy, Reggie Carroll hit different. Already hit different. Now it's
his personality, and Reggie mouth was like he was like,
Hey, he did it with
20, the on and ass cracking talk. And if motherfucker try to bite my shit, I'ma shoot you. 20, the on and ass cracking talk. And if motherfucker try to bite my shit, I'ma shoot you.
a lot of people from here, they feel like maybe he was cracking jokes and said something to somebody down there, and the motherfuckers don't play, and it escalated from there. Only because they know his personality from him cracking jokes and shit, and how they know how his mouth.
I'm a worldwide terrorist, Chi-Town veteran. My swagger go dumb, but I'm highly intelligent.